All right, my name is Todd from Go2 Cards, and we are back with 6 cards you should be buying right now. This is the extra deck edition of this series. We are looking at 6 cards in the extra deck that I think you should be buying. Now, it's a little bit different than a lot of videos. I'm not telling you to buy these because they're cheap. I'm not telling you to buy these because they're going to spike up in price. I'm telling you to buy these so that you can be caught up with the meta. So that you can be 100% caught up with the meta. Look, here's the deal. If you played this right, there's been a lot of sets that have released staples that you could have gotten really cheap. You had Mavens a little bit like about a year ago. Then you had Monsters Revenge with a lot of staples in there. Then you had the Rarity Collection and the Tins coming out with a bunch of staples in there. So all of these sets combined should have made it so that there's a lot of cards that you previously needed that were expensive that you now have. And you have for the most part, you've caught up with the meta. But there's a couple cards that have kind of not been a part of these sets. There's a couple cards that are still expensive. These are the cards that I'm giving you right now. But before I jump into that, we do have a giveaway on this video. We are giving away 2 cards. The first card that we are giving away is Borreload Savage Dragon Quarter Century. Absolutely beautiful card. I made sure I kept one for myself, but we are going to be giving one of these away. The second card that we're giving away is probably the most beautiful card from this entire set that we call the Rarity Collection, and that is Selene Quarter Century. Absolutely beautiful. I also kept one of these for myself as well. We're giving away both of those. One person will win one, another person will win the other. All you got to do is be subscribed to the channel and leave a comment. The comment should be which one of these you want. That's all you got to do. Leave a comment and be subscribed to the channel. By the way, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well as the like button. It does help us out tremendously. Really good to be back with you all. Let's jump into these cards that I think you should be buying or trading for. And a lot of these cards, look, I'm big into trading. I love trading, and I think trading is a lost art in Yu-Gi-Oh! I think it needs to come back and get back into something that we do on a regular basis. So some of these cards, I'm going to tell you, I think you should be trading for them, and I'm going to tell you exactly how. Let's jump into this. I'm going to bring up TCG Player. We're going to look at these 6 cards. All right, the first card is this Spader. This is a great card. Unfortunately, it is also an expensive card. We know this card is expensive. If you come down here, you're going to see that it's done nothing but go up recently. If you look at a year, the low of this card was around $10. You could have picked this card up for $10 back in May, but it has just gone up and up and up and up, and now you're sitting at just under $40 for this card. I know that's a tough pill to swallow. Here's what I'm recommending. I'm recommending you trade for this card. And I'm recommending you trade for it based on what I think you probably have. Look, a lot of people open the Rarity Collection. And we all know that there's high rarities in the Rarity Collection all over the place. And chances are you probably pulled some of them. Let's just say you pulled Forbidden Droplet Quarter Century. Well, the truth of the matter is Forbidden Droplet Super Rare and Forbidden Droplet Quarter Century, they do the same thing. I'm recommending you move that quarter century, whether it's Pot of Desires, Pot of Extravagance, Pot of Prosperity, or Forbidden Droplet, Triple Tactics. I'm recommending you unload some of these to get these extra deck staples. Look, you only need one, and you could flip a Forbidden Droplet quarter century for a Spader probably pretty equally. And so what I'm recommending is you find a way to get this card. Ask for it for Christmas. Buy yourself a Christmas present if you always do that. You know, some people always buy themselves a Christmas present. Trade for this card. I know spending $40 on one card is a tough pill to swallow. Trade for it. You should have a variety of cards that are cards that other people are interested in. Find a way to flip those cards to get the cards that you don't have. This is an excellent card. If you can play this in your deck, you should be finding a way to get this card so that you can play it. I think this is a great card. Target this card. If you've got the $40, just buy the card. Again, ask for it for Christmas. Great card. Second card I want to look at is Excel Synchron Stardust Dragon. Again, if this is a card that you can play, this easily gets you to a Baron, gets you to a Chaos Angel, gets you to this Spader. This card will actually get you to this Spader because it's a dragon. So this is a great card to target as well. The card has gone up. You know, you look at the chart. Looking at 3 months ago, let's go out a year. You could have picked this card up for around 17. Again, back in May, it is now sitting around $34, something like that. Again, find a way to get this card. Particularly if you need this Spader, chances are you need this card. Because this card, you know, if you can make an 8, then this card can get you to a 10. This is a great card to have. I would be finding a way to get this card. I absolutely love playing this card. Easy way to get you into this Spader. So again, same thing with this Spader. Trade for it. There's a lot of cards that people are looking for, particularly these quarter centuries, and people will overpay for a quarter century. Don't get that twisted. People will, because they absolutely love them. So moving something like I think this is an ultra. Moving something like an ultra rare. This is an ultra for a quarter century. People will do it. They will. Even though this card is, you know, this card's pretty much essential in a lot of decks. So, this card you should definitely be targeting. Look, the next card, there's no way to say this. You need this card. I understand $120, $100, whatever it is a lot of money. I told you to pay the $80 and get it back here when it was around $80. I thought it was a great buy. Look, I know it's a ton of money. Again, find a way to trade for this. You can trade a play set of Forbidden Droplet quarter centuries to get this. There's ways that you can try to get this. I would do whatever you can to get it. I said before, you know, if you need to sell an organ, do what you can. This is a great card that everybody needs. You can run this card in pretty much any deck you're playing. Now, there are some decks that it's better in, some decks that it's easier to get out, of course. So if you're running one of those that it's harder to get, you could probably get away without playing it. But this card is changing the game and how it's played. It's not going to see a reprint probably for a very long time. I would try to get this card. Again, ask for Christmas. When you can get a Christmas present that will give you a return on that present week after week, after month, it's worth it. It really is. This is a great card. I know it's a piece of cardboard, but you'll find great joy in playing this. I'm not very good at the game. Look, just to be 100% honest, I love the game. I love playing this game. I play it once a week. I play it more if I could. I'm always playing this game, trying to get better. I'm not very good at it. This card is amazing. This card made me better, like instantly. If you're any good at this game, this card will improve your game immediately. I would be finding a way to get this. The next card, again, is another really expensive card. Not every deck can play this. Not every deck needs this card. But if you are playing a deck that can get out 10s, Synchro 10s, this is a fantastic card. Gives a lot of players fits. They don't know how to get rid of it. They may not have cards in their deck to get rid of it. This is a fantastic card. Probably my favorite card in the game. I absolutely love this card. You make it with a light and a dark, and it's exceptionally hard to get rid of. So this card's coming in. It just keeps on going up and going down. It is kind of at a midpoint right now for where it usually is. It's around $70. A couple days ago, you could have got it at $68.50. Not much of a drop there. This is a great card. I'd find a way to get this card if you can play Chaos Angel. Again, we are going over the meta relevant cards that did not get reprints, that are not really up for reprints anytime soon. And I'm saying to you, find a way to get these cards. And a lot of it is trade for them. Ask for them for birthday presents, Christmas presents, whatever it is. These cards are worth the money. Some cards are expensive. They're not worth the money. These cards are worth the money. Again, not every deck plays these. But if you have a deck that plays these, find a way to get, like if you're playing Trap Trick, Chaos Angel is not necessary. But there are other cards that you should be targeting. Like if you play Trap Trick, you should definitely be getting this card. And I think you should find a way to get this card any way you can. It's $20. It's a lot less than the other cards that I've just given you. It's a $20 card. This card is as good as I thought it was when it was coming out. Just get the card. I don't know what people's resistance is. Like if I told you to get Zeus, you'd say, of course, Zeus is a great card. This is just like Zeus. The utility of this card is just like Zeus. You can put this in so many decks. You can bring this card out super easy, and it is a great card once it's on the field. I would be finding a way to get this for $20 for sure. Trade, ask for your birthday, or just spend the $20. You're going to get some birthday money. You know you are. Just make sure you grab this card. It's a lot easier to buy this card than it is Chaos Angel or SP Little Knight. I would find a way to get this card. Last card I want to talk about is a favorite card of mine. You know it is. This was a card that I missed on big time, but it is finally up to that price that I thought that it should be, $20 or higher. This is a very good card. Again, not every deck can play it, but you're talking about $20, gets you a Crimson Dragon. This is a very good card, an interesting card. If you need this card, which you shouldn't, because the card fell all the way down to like $10 way back here in September, and it has slowly climbed up. So you shouldn't need this card if you can run it in your deck, because you should have had a chance to already buy it. But if you still need this card, it's easy to trade for it, and it's around $20. These are the extra deck cards that if if you were reliant upon the reprints over this last year, these are the extra deck cards that you didn't get in reprints. These are the extra deck cards that are still pretty expensive, and these are the extra deck cards that are worth the money. Every one of these cards is worth what they're going for right now, for what they give you. Now, I know some people are going to say, no piece of cardboard is worth $100 or $40. I get that. Yes, it's a piece of cardboard. It's not really worth that, but it is what it is. And if you want the card, what it's going to cost you is $40 or $100 or $80. That's just what it is. But what I'm saying to you is they are so good that they will change the way that you play. They will make you a better player, and in that regard, they are worth it. Sometimes cards are just expensive and they don't help you the way that you would think that they would help you. These 6 cards transform your deck. They make you a better player. Find a way to get them. Don't forget about the giveaway. Be subscribed to the channel. Leave a comment letting me know which one of these quarter centuries you want, and we're going to send them out. We're getting close to Christmas. I love this time of year. So, also, we do have a join button. If you're interested in joining the channel, we send out monthly cards to our members. Every month, we try to make it worth the membership. So keep that in mind. My name is Todd from Go2Cards, and I am out of here.